Okay, I have reviewed Shuei, so now it's time to talk about Dr. Ratio. My plan with him is pretty simple. Geared him up just enough for the memory of chaos. Since his element is imaginary, which is not particularly useful for offensive break purposes, I don't want to invest too heavily in him. I only farmed for his level and traces, and as for relics, I just give him whatever I have in my storage. So here's the breakdown of my Dr. Ratio build. Nothing fancy, only 3k attack, 75% crit rate, 175% crit damage. I've seen players in my Discord with better builds. The light cone is from Battle Pass because I don't have other hunt light cones. As for his traces, his talent and maybe ultimate will be maxed out one day, while his skill remains at level 8. Relics are rainbow. Quick summary of his playstyle, Dr. Ratio is what I'd call a follow-up type character, akin to Kafka but more aggressive. Most of his damage comes from his follow-up attack, which is why I prioritize leveling his talent. This follow-up attack is also the key for him to synergize with Break Team. Even though element-wise he isn't useful, thanks to the follow-up attack, I can use him to reduce the enemy's shield and then break it with someone else. One of the weaknesses of my account thus far has been the lack of a counter against imaginary weak enemies. Yes, there is Yukong, but her playstyle isn't to my liking, so I haven't utilized her much. Dr. Ratio is my first imaginary counter. Now I'm going to take you to the previous MOC Floor 11 for the demonstration. We have enemies that are weak to imaginary and physical here. You might recall my showcase with a 4-star only team from a month ago, where I utilized Serval as a hypercarry alongside Tingyun and Asta. Not a break team because I did try with Sushang and Luca combo beforehand, but it was very slow. This time I will bring Dr. Ratio and Luca as the main force. Despite Serval's AoE advantage, it turns out that Dr. Ratio and Luca combo can compete in terms of clear time. Aside from breaking, my Luca doesn't do much damage, so Dr. Ratio actually contributes a lot here with that mediocre build. It's quite impressive. Now let's talk about the future. Misha is set to arrive in a few days, and considering my limited jades at the moment, my chance of obtaining him is rather slim. If I decide to give up on pursuing Misha, I plan to continue investing in Dr. Ratio for the remainder of version 2.0. I'm not interested in either Black Swan or Sparkle, so I can focus on Dr. Ratio if Misha doesn't come home. So far, his performance has exceeded my expectations. He's going to be a valuable asset for my account during the next difficulty spike.